All aboard, it's Jang here with a look at a Playmobil Dinos set called Deinonychus and Velociraptors. Officially, this game with just 36 pieces includes 3 Velociraptors in there and 1 Deinonychus. Let's go ahead and take a look at those first. And I think they all look absolutely fantastic, especially the Deinonychus here. Now, keep in mind that most popular culture references to most dinosaurs and things that were contemporary with dinosaurs are incorrect in that they were designed before science knew that most dinosaurs were completely covered in feathers, if not all of them. So this is incorrect in that sense. Deinonychus is now believed to have had feathers, and certainly Velociraptors are known to have had feathers, but that's a very, very recent discovery. That was discovered well within my lifetime, well within the lifetime of many viewers, but some folks only see it as just being well known. Like everybody knows that these animals were covered in feathers and they looked more like birds. Well, it just wasn't the case until relatively recently. So these are still using older designs that are more recognizable through history, through the history of scientific beliefs and understanding and popular views. But eventually they'll get updated, but for now they just have the traditional look. And I still think that they look good, even if they're not completely accurate. At least they got the toe, the upward facing claw on Deinonychus there. I like that. And I just like the color scheme and how well covered all of these models are with the different colors. I mean, look at the colors that are printed all up and down the back, all around the sides on all of these. I think the Velociraptors don't look quite as cool, but they're smaller. These just have the ability to move the head up and down. You see it's jointed at the neck, and then the hind legs move up and down. So I posed them in different ways so you see what it could look like standing up more, a little bit more leaning forward, and then probably a little bit more of a realistic pose right there. The Deinonychus also adds in the ability to move its arms up and down in addition to the legs, so you can lean forward and the whole head. But it also has the jaw, so it can open its mouth, and look at that level of detail. That's really nice as well with the painted tongue in there, so that's really cool. And these teeth are very well detailed. And then all this is habitat that focuses around the rotted out old trunk of an old tree, and it's been turned into a nest. So there are a couple of dinosaur eggs in there, and you could assign those to either species. Obviously, they're fairly large, even for this one here, and especially compare them to the raptors, but they are what they are. Look at them however you want. Remember, it's just kids' toys. You can use your imagination a little bit. There's one little snake included here, some bones, some random bones, just one of their bone packs, so you can throw some of those in there if you want to. These are really nice little, kind of look like bamboo shoots to me, young bamboo. And then this over here, it's like a horsetail, like a giant horsetail, or some sort of ancient asparagus relative, and it's got its little fruiting body up on the top. That's nice. I don't know what this is supposed to represent at all. Some sort of liverwort, or I don't know, some fungus. I don't know. A vine over here with some little flowers on it. That's nice. And then just one little bit of tree that's actually still growing. Could be representing a piece of the old original tree, or it could just be a new one that is growing on top of it. But this is a nice little area, and you can easily take all of this off if you just want to expose the ground beneath. It's just set on top of there. It's not actually connected with any parts, so that makes it easy just to open that up and to actually turn this into a larger scene. I think that's a good use. You can bring this down into a smaller space, or you can bring it out to a larger space. Pretty cool. And then there's one human figure included here. It's supposed to be a researcher. Everybody knows that humans didn't exist in the days of the dinosaurs, but again, it's just a toy. And a lot of kids like to play with humans and dinosaurs together. They want to meet the dinosaurs. They want to bring the dinosaurs to life and have interactions one way or another with humans, and this helps to enable that, which I think is perfectly cool and a good thing. Really nice, kind of camo-ish print, but it's kind of bright, so I don't know if she's really trying to to blend into the terrain. But for her own safety, she does have a taser gun there. You see it has the two barrels, so if an animal gets too close to her, she can defend herself. But this is a really nice figure. All told, for me, the standout star of this set is definitely that Deinonychus model, which I think just looks great, even if it's not scientifically accurate today. I love the colors, I love the paint and the print and the gradation of just tiny bit of orange that's sprayed over the top. It's nice to get 3 Velociraptors rather than just one. It's nice to have a little small pack. I like the plant elements off to the left. And I also like how the whole thing looks when you take the tree trunk off and spread it out. So it really adds to the value just visibly looking at the thing when I took it off, and had it separately. It just makes it a much larger play area. So once again, I'm pretty happy with the set. As far as criticism on it, I am looking forward to the day when more toy manufacturers start getting feathers on dinosaurs. But that will happen. If you have any thoughts that you would like to share about this set, please do leave a comment. I always appreciate feedback from viewers, and other viewers like to see other people's thoughts as well. And I've got more videos to bring you, so I'll be talking to you again very soon.